Today's video is how to open up your chakras and how to know if you're opening them up. Chakras are your different energy centers. There are 7 of them. The root at the bottom, tail of your spine. Sacral, which is right below your belly button right there. Solar plexus, just kind of at the top of your stomach. Heart, throat, third eye, which really extends to the pineal gland, which is kind of tucked in the back of the skull. Crown, and then there's even chakras outside of your body that go up above, soul star and up above. But for today, we're just going to work with the ones in the physical body. And in this video, you're going to learn how to open them up, and you can do this with any of them. So this does require some body awareness, emotional awareness, and the ability in which to focus for a prolonged period of time in one place. That is the #1 skill that you need to build to be able to do this effectively. Yes, monkey mind may get in the way, and it's okay if you have thoughts, but you need to just keep coming back, bring your attention back to the spot. Today, I think we'll just start with the heart chakra, since you can see it really easy. That's like kind of the center point. And how do you tell how open or closed it is? It would be very easy to speak of this binarily, like it is open or it is closed, but it's sort of more of a varying degree. So the more open it is, then basically the higher vibration that is there, the more energy that it's emitting or putting out, and the more love and connection you will feel, especially in the heart. The more closed, the more condensed it will feel. The more condensed, the less energy you will be putting out, the less vibration, the lower vibration that this part of the body is holding, and the more sort of condensed and inward. And this is very important because the energy of your chakras in your body translates to the actions you take, and also the reflection of the manifestations that happen in your life, how life treats you, how others treat you. It is a direct indicator and creator of the type of experiences that you have in your life. We'll just talk about the 2 pathways, which would be more closed, a feeling of more lack, constriction, density, thickness, and that would be more of a scarcity or a need. If you were in need or you're trying to take, then that would be that end of the spectrum. Now, open chakra would be the opposite: flowing, love, ease, grace, giving, abundance, more than enough. A simple test to see how it is put your hand on your heart, or if it's somewhere else, and maybe it's harder with your root, and just kind of tune with that body and part of the body, and kind of ask how it's feeling. If you're verbal, ask how it's feeling. If you're more visual, see if you can picture what's going on in there. If you're more of a feeler, see if you can feel, is it constricted or is it open and flowing? And just kind of give yourself a baseline of where it's at. One of the challenges of this is we get so used to our normal status quo. You've been living in it so long that you may not realize that there's a much higher level of love, a much higher level of openness that's available. A good way to test this and see is think about a memory when you felt totally in love and open, or totally grateful, and just notice how the sensation changes in your body, even just recalling that memory very quickly. That's going to give you a baseline for openness. You're noticing that, in this case with the heart chakra, recalling a memory of gratitude actually creates a feeling of openness. And so for me, it feels like it's going from a slight constriction and physicality to, when I do gratitude, it's like there's a relax and a releasing, and it almost starts to flow out. I can feel we are literally a magnet. I can feel sort of the energy coming out like that. I'm highly sensitive, so if you can't fully feel this, that's okay. But if it feels like relief is in the direction of your chakra opening. If you're more visual, you're going to picture this part of your body almost like a ball. Go inside that ball, in the middle of it, and see it like a globe all around you. And you're going to recognize that it's not actually solid, it's just a creation of energy. Because on a subatomic level, the matter that makes up your body is 99.9% space. It's actually not physical. scientifically proven and studied that even though it seems really solid, these atoms are all connected together on an actual measurable amount of space. So it's actually not solid. You're going to see it as not solid from the inside out, and then you're going to start to spread it out, almost like it's putty or energy, or it's something that's malleable. And as you spread it out, this is a great way to open the chakra, open your energy. You're taking the power of your mind and your focus, which is a creative power, and you're acknowledging that your physical structure is actually not entirely physical, and you're allowing it to become more energetic by spreading it out and seeing it more as space. And then you just continue to do this over and over and over again. And if you do this with a prolonged focus, even for like 5 minutes, and you do it effectively, the energy will build and build and build, and you will feel a huge growing of your chakra opening, allowing that higher level of energy to resonate within you. And if you do it long enough and effectively enough, you almost have what I call like a heartgasm, like it will burst. It's quite wonderful and very powerful. If you are just a feeler, then you're going to, and this is I think this is the best baseline and confirmation of any of these, always coming back to how it feels. Whether your feeling is your strongest point or not, it's the one thing that you can always come back to that is ultimately true. Does it feel like relief? Does it feel like opening? Does it feel like softening? Does it feel like lightness? Does it feel like a cool mountain stream? Does it feel bright? Does it feel spacious? That's a really big one. If it feels spacious, your chakras are opening. And we can do this over and over again. The key is a prolonged focus is what will actually build it within your body. And as thoughts come up, you can just let them go and come back to the feeling of spaciousness. I'll do one more method, which is the physical method. This is like the Joe Dispenza breath, and this helps clear you out from the bottom up. You breathe all your air out, and then you basically, as you breathe in, you suck up from the root to the belly button, to the stomach, and then up. And each time you kind of suck up to the next layer, then you squeeze that area. So at the beginning, I would breathe in from the bottom, from my root, and then I would hold my root, locking it, and up to my belly button. And then I would hold and squeeze my belly button in this whole ring, like a ring around my waist, and then my stomach, and squeeze that, and then all the way up to the top. And then you try to relax all this up here and just squeeze up like a toothpaste, and hold it, and then let it go. And you can do that many times as you can. Clean out your chakras. It also pushes spinal fluid up to your pineal gland and washes it out, and this is incredibly effective at opening up your pineal gland too. If you want to go deeper in this, I do one-on-one sessions, mentorships. If you're not in the school group, I'll leave the link below, and if you are, you can just send me a DM on school. All right, peace, love, and blessings to you today. Goodbye.